All right. Watching this live on our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, like this training, and comment. Remember to share it with someone. So once again, welcome to our tonight's class. We are looking at trade settings, and I'm super excited. Your coach is Ashraf, and we are going to jump into our discussion without wasting a lot of our time. I'm going to use my phone first, and we shall quickly go to our practical. First of all, let me start with a simple theory, and then we will dive into the practical. So the topic is focused on how to get you set a trade. How do you set a trade? All right. How do you set a trade? How do you set a trade? So the moment people join the business, the first thing they really want to understand is how do I set a trade? And setting a trade involves a number of things. Setting a trade involves a number of things, which I hope we'll be able to talk about in length in this call. I may not break everything down, but we shall be able to see how best we summarize. So setting a trade or commanding your robot, right? How to instruct your robot. Involves a number of things, okay? The first thing that it involves is to identify a coin. That is the first thing. Identify an asset that you want to invest money in, or you want to buy, or you want to trade, okay? Yes, so select a coin. Coin selection. That is the first thing. Coin selection. You should get good at coin selection. The crypto market has more than 16 million coins.
Ngambye kubira kawesi.
Kubira kawesi. Kubira kawesi. Kawesi mukubiri. Today is a vibe here. Are we there? Let me see. Okay, we are good to go. So, crypto market has over 16 million coins. So the first thing you need to know as a trader is what is the right coin to trade. And the factors you should consider when selecting the coin, because these are so many coins. So say coin selection. All together. Coin selection, that's the first thing. The second thing you want that involves in a trading or instructing your Royalq. This is very simple, but a bit technical, is analysis. Analysis. Is it like that? Analysis. In analysis, there are three types of analysis. There is sentimental. This is just for information, okay? Sentimental analysis. There is a fundamental. And then there is technical. Technical analysis. Now, for a manual trader, someone who is going to trade manually, all right, and they are doing it without any coaching, they need to go through all this: sentimental, fundamental, technical. So sentimental involves the analyzing of how traders are behaving. What is the sentiment in the market? What are traders, how are traders behaving? Are they aggressive? Are they conservative? Are they, neutral? They are indecisive. How is the warmth in the market? That is basically sentimental analysis. Then fundamental analysis involves analyzing the foundation and the strength of a particular project, of a certain coin you want to trade, going in its tokenomics, checking its social media accounts, see how active are these people, how is it, progressing, how is it been, how are the coins distributed. That is called fundamental analysis. You see? So this one basically gives you the strength of the project. Is the coin going to be there? Is it going to stand the test of time? That is fundamental analysis. Are we together now? How strong is the leadership behind this particular project? That is all fundamental analysis. Are we together now? And then we have technical analysis. Now, technical analysis is basically studying the behavior of this coin on the market. How has it been performing? How is it performing? What is the direction it is most likely to take the next 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, by using the previous data. How are buyers and sellers been behaving concerning this particular project I'm about to put in money in the past 15 minutes, in the past 1 hour, in the past 2 hours, in the past 5 hours? What is most likely to happen the next few hours? That is called the technical analysis. Now you get into things like reading candles, you get into things like support and resistance, drawing those lines, trend lines, all together, measure the percentages. That is all technical analysis. Can you give me a yes if you understand that? So if you hear anyone mentioning technical, fundamental, sentimental, that's what they are basically referring to. And you can all get good at these things. Now, for us who are trading with Royalq, particularly in our crypto ambassadors community, Evolve community, what we do is we make these things easier. Are we together? We make these things easier. If you are trading with Royalq came to make life easier for you. That even if you don't know sentimental analysis, even if you don't know fundamental analysis, even if you don't know technical analysis, you can set a trade and make a profit. How many of us have done that and you have made a profit here? Give me a yes if you are in this class. If you have been able to set a trade and you successfully made profit without doing the sentimental, fundamental, and technical analysis, give me a yes in the chat. Okay, just give me a one, give me a one, give me a one. If you are here and you have been able to make a profit without having to go through the sentimental, fundamental, and the technical analysis. Okay. Now, these things, you may need them along the way, but they are option. Okay, they are option. With Royalq, they are option. Maybe you need a little percentage, sometimes just to go ahead and analyze the project, and you do a bit of analysis. You do a bit of analysis, not a complicated one, because Royalq makes that job easier for you. I hope that is clear. Okay, is that clear? Now, what else involves in setting your trade? After doing, you can do sentimental. Sentimental is very easy, by the way. Sentimental is very easy. You can even just go on CoinMarketCap. Okay, I will show that practical, I guess. Let us now look at the third thing that is involved in setting your trade. Number 3 thing that is involved is to get these 5 things. All right. In Royalq now, we are giving instructions in Royalq. Royalq needs you to answer these 5 things quickly. These are very important. All right. You need to tell Royalq. No. I think let's do this. Mark capital allocation. Number 3 is capital allocation. Or wallet management. Wallet management. I see some of you are fighting to get your money in the market. Don't worry. The money will get in the market. Wallet management or capital allocation. Some of us are fighting to get our money in the market. And lastly, I think that would be the last one, 4 things. Number 4 is identifying first buying amount. These are the 5 things. then answer these questions. Give these. After answering those three above, you are now able to give Royalq answers to these 5 questions. Of course, they may be more, but I consider this the most paramount, right? The most paramount. The 5 what? 5 questions. Okay. Number 1, what is the first buy-in amount? We are going to look at that. Number 2, what is the margin? Let me write all of these things. Margin call limit. Or number of margin calls. Next, Royalq wants you to give it the instruction of margin configuration. This is number 3. Margin configuration is. We are going to go in practical and I show you where to find these things. So under margin configuration is, this is where now we find okay, let me do this. The next thing there is margin configurations. Now, under margin configuration comes our third question, which is it margin call drop. Margin call drop. So basically, your job is to know how to calculate this. And next is you are going to give your Royalq answer to question number 4, which is the multiple buy-in ratio. Please pay attention to me. And then, now listen to me. These 4 questions are all to do with buying. When we start buying, when the robot goes in the market for you, it has started buying. How is it supposed to buy? So it needs you to answer these 5 or 4 questions. Don't write in the screen. Okay? Then we are going to go down to other questions. Number 5, what profit? That one in Royalq is wall position, take profit ratio. Take profit ratio. All right. How much money or how much percentage do you want the robot to give you on each trade or each coin that it is going to sell? We are in the spot market that we are trading in. All right. And then others, we have number 6, which is now the callback. Callbacks, in callback, there is take profit callback and buy in callback. I'm going to explain those as well. Then number 7, cycle or you have to answer cycle or what? Trade mode. Trade mode. Trade mode. You should give the robot trade mode. Have you written these ones? Because I'm going to answer one by one. Theoretically, then we just go to Royalq to fill them. Is that clear? Trade mode, cycle or one shot. Now let's go back. Let's go back here. We are going to start with the first thing, which is coin selection. Coach, how do I select a coin to trade? How do I select a coin to trade? That is our first part. Let's look at that. Now, option is one thing you are going to notice when it comes to my trainings or when it comes to our community. There are literally options to a lot of things. We have several ways of doing different things. Why do we have options? We have options because there are different traders in the community. We have different types of traders in the community. Okay. So coin selection option number one. Option number one, you discover yourself and you know what way, how do you pick your coins? Am I right? Am I clear? Sorry. Give me a yes if you are getting me. Option number one, how do I select a coin to trade? As a beginner, here are the options if you want to go in the market. Number one, you can wait for a signal. Wait for what? A signal. What is a signal? A signal simply is someone telling you trade such and such a coin. Someone we believe that is good at the following analysis has done his own analysis, or perhaps he wants to go in a trade. He has done sentimental analysis, he has done fundamental analysis, he has done technical analysis, and perhaps he has seen an opportunity in that particular coin, and then he will signal you to trade that coin. Do we copy? That is called a signal. So I can come and go through the analysis. I analyze the coin, and then I send you a signal. And I say, trade this coin. I think you have been seeing me send signals, especially this last week. I've been sending signals. Why? I trained about them. I trained who is supposed to use a signal and when do you use a signal if you want to use it. Is that clear? So option one, select a coin. You might not need to do all those things. You just wait for a signal. We share these signals and you just go in the robot and enter your strategy in that particular coin and bam, you get in the market. So we are not yet in the strategy. We are still on coin selection. Option number two, how do I select a coin? Option number two is going to be go as a new beginner and pick a coin of your choice without having to go through the analysis. Are we together? Without having to go through the analysis, you can go on Coin Market Cap, CMC, and pick from the top 100 coins. This, we have been using it, I think now for 2 months in our community Evolve. And I think many of you, it has worked for you. Can I see some people who have used this option? You have gone in Coin Market Cap, you picked any coin of your choice, and you got in the market with your strategy, and the coin sold and you made profit. Can I get some yeses in the chat? Give me a 1 in the chat if you've done that and it worked for you. You went in the market, you picked a coin, and you entered your strategy. You know, why? You entered your strategy and it worked. The robot sold, it bought and it sold. Give me some yeses in the chat if this strategy has worked for you when it comes to coin selection. Please give me a yes in the chat box. If you are here and you have used this approach, you have selected the coin without having to wait for the signal, without having to wait for the coach. You went and picked a coin of your choice from a particular category and you were able to buy and sell. It worked for you. Give me a yes. Can I get some yeses in the chat if there are people who have done this and it worked for them? If you are not commenting, we are stopping here our call. Eh, 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 eh. Today my neighbor is celebrating birthday, so I'll celebrate him from here. Do we have people? Only 2 people, only 3. Come on, we are 17 people here. You mean only 3 of you have used that approach? Yes. So that is the second approach. Approach number 3, which I have not taught extensively yet here of late, is using indicators. Using indicators. So basically, indicators, what you do is you give Royalq conditions of a coin you want to trade, and you give it a sample of how many coins to pick from. You can give it maybe 50 coins and you tell it to monitor 50 coins. You select them randomly and then you give it a list of 50 coins or 20, maximum it's 80, okay? And then Royalq will start monitoring these coins, looking for a certain coin that fits the condition that you want, according to the indicator you are using. So indicators are 3. We have KDJ, we have MACD indicator, and we have RSI. All right, they all work differently. So you can choose for you. You enter the market using indicators. So you give the robot coins, and the robot will search from those coins, and it will look for a coin that fits your indicator, that qualifies, and it will enter in the market with that coin. That is another way to select a coin. So you enter your trade settings in all these 80 coins or 50 coins. And then the robot will start searching which coin fits your condition. Let's take an example. RSI, you can say, I want a coin, look for me a coin that has been oversold on the market. That is using RSI indicator. The robot, once it picks that coin, it enters it. You pause the rest. That is another way to select a coin. Then when it comes to MACD, you can say, I want you to look for a coin that has formed a golden cross above the 0 line, meaning the robot is going to look for a coin that is signaling upward movement, with the MACD indicator showing a golden cross above the 0 line. And the robot is going to pick a coin from those many coins and it will trade that. Give me a yes if this is clear. You know, I like telling myself, I like making complicated things look simple. Is that hard? Is what I'm explaining hard? So you choose yourself. This is what I mean when I say discover yourself. You can discover yourself and say, me, I trade signals. Me, I trade top 30, top 50, top 100 coin. For me, I enter the market using indicators. Whatever. We train all of them. We train all of them. I have not trained the indicators extensively, but I'm going to repeat. Have you now understood how to select coins? Now, talking about, I'm going to put emphasis right now on this one for now. Allow me to put emphasis on this. For a beginner, why this one? Why this one? For a beginner, signals makes you overconfident and make mistakes. Same applies to indicators. As a beginner, our goal is to protect your capital and keep you in the game as you continue experiencing your trading and learning the business. When someone sends a signal on the WhatsApp groups, this signal has been sent for everybody in the group. Different people who trade different coins may jump on that signal. Now, here is the mistake that I made, and many people I have seen them make with these signals. Because someone has not discovered who they are, they don't know what kind of coin they can trade and what kind of coin they can't trade. They don't know which kind, their capital, your capital, there are certain coins I can't encourage you to trade with your amount of capital. Because if the coin go down, that you have traded and your capital can't bring it out, if it has the potential to stay down for 2-3 months, that only can be discouraging to you. Now, if a signal is sent on the group and you a new person, you just enter the signal, whoosh, and tomorrow they say they announce the coin, the coin is going to be delisted, it is discouraging to you. So I say to me, myself, as a beginner, go through the signals. As you continue learning and experiencing, when you understand these coins, you understand a bit of sentimental analysis, fundamental analysis. Now you can go and check a coin before you enter it after the signal has been sent. You will know, oh, okay, this coin is in the category I trade. This one is not in the category I'll trade. I'll leave it. It is not for me. They have sent the signal. Maybe it is for someone else. Give me a yes if this is clear. And the fact that the signal has been sent by Coach Ashraf or V6 Julius, it makes you overconfident, thinking that that signal is going to go up, the coin is going to go up because Coach Ashraf has sent the signal, because Julius has sent the signal. What it makes you, that makes you even remove your margin calls sometimes, or end up manipulating your robot, which can get you into abnormal floating loss. Mind you, floating loss is not bad. Floating loss is good because that's when we buy. But abnormal floating loss, 70%, 60% negative, 50% negative is not normal. It's abnormal. And that's what I'm saying. To avoid that, go slow signals. Unless you've gotten, if you've gotten information, like at my stage, some people here, you can go and do a bit of quick analysis within 1 minute and check, oh, this coin is here. All right, it's not bad. Let me get in it. There is an opportunity to enter. Are you with me, friends? Next, indicators. Indicators also gives you overconfidence sometimes, especially MACD indicator. Because if the indicator shows that the market is about to go up, some people will remove the guards and they will end up making mistakes. This training might last a bit longer. This is what I have seen. So just be warned against ahead of time. So I hope what I'm explaining here is very, very important. And I know you need to hear this. So quit this business of coaching. Now, is there a problem with the coin I traded? Just know yourself and you know, okay? Now, let me talk about option number 1. Number 2, sorry. We have 2 options, 3 options that I have shared so far. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Let me put a category. Choose a category. Choose a category. That is what today. Why do I train this one? Guys, this one, I know if you trade a coin in the top 100, or if you choose a category you are trading that is suitable for your capital, that protects your capital, you are most likely to be in the game even the next 1 year and you are still trading. Now, I'm going to first stop sharing the whiteboard and now take you to coin market cap and finish that part of the training, and then we proceed to part 2. But are we growing? Are we learning something? Are we learning something? To my dear new friends, are we learning something? So you are going to get this application called Coin Market Cap. Coin Market Cap. You can also get CoinGecko, no problem. I use Coin Market Cap myself. They do the same job. Oh yeah, I'm not sharing my screen yet. I'm not sharing my screen yet. All right, now let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go and download this application, Coin CMC, Coin Market Cap. Okay. Yes. Or this one, CoinGecko. But I use Coin Market Cap and open a free account. You may opt to use the website itself. It is more detailed. It has a lot of details. The application is a little bit limited, but what I need to show you, you can find it on the application. Now, when we open this application, here is the data that I want you to put your focus on. All right. Right here, there is top 100. Make sure there is top 100 there. And they should arrange, you should see that your coin market cap, the top 100 coins, we are referring to the top 100 coins with the biggest market capitalization or market caps. What is market cap, coach? Market cap is the amount of money that has entered in a particular coin or project. How much money investors have put in a particular coin. That is called a market cap. The money that investors have put in a coin. So in this case, they are showing you the top 100 coins that investors have injected in a lot of money. The entire crypto market has over $3.3 trillion as we speak right now. And this money is distributed. Bogere, if yours is not in order, you will come and tap on market cap. Market cap. You tap on market cap so that you see Bitcoin is number 1. You will see these numbers in order. These numbers must be in order 1, 2, 3, 4 to the last one. Is that clear? They should be in order. Now, we can see that Bitcoin is the coin with the biggest money or biggest market cap with $2.15 trillion. Followed by Ethereum with $310 billion. Money is coming back in the market, guys. I believe some of you, your trades are already out. Those of you who have been crying. The money has come back in the market. I see Bitcoin is at 108,000. In the morning, it was about 105, if I'm not mistaken, 105, 104. Anyway, that's not the topic. Let's proceed. XRP, $135 billion. BNB sitting at $92 billion. So you see, the more we go down, the lower the market cap. The lower the market cap. Have you noticed that? This is now, we are talking about 2.1 billion. That is USD 1. We have VED is 2.1 billion. The more we go down, the lesser the market cap. The more we go down, the lesser the market cap. And the last coin on the top 100 list at the moment is called the BSV. BSV is sitting at $668 million. Now listen to me. What is the effect? Coach, what is the effect of the market cap on my coin that I'm going to trade? Listen and listen carefully. The bigger the market cap of a coin is the slower the volatility. Or in layman's language, the bigger the market cap, the slower the movement of that coin when it comes to moving upward or downward. You copy? So when we are trading such coins, we take small profits and we don't do big margin calls because it will take long to go down and it will take long to go up. It moves slow. The advantage of those kind of coins is that they protect your capital. They are safe to put in money. So for people with small monies, I encourage them to trade these kind of coins. You will make small profit, but you will still remain in the game consistently. The goal here is not to make a big lump sum of money at once. The goal is to remain in the game. We keep learning, we keep applying consistently over time as we increase our profit, as we increase our capital, as we increase our experience, and eventually increase our risky appetite. Are we together now? So I don't expect someone who is a small capital trading a coin with low market cap, $1 million or less than $1 million. A coin is in 500,000. If that coin dumps, if it goes down, your capital is gone. You are going to stay in that coin. You will have coins, but they are useless. Are we here? Are we here? So listen, the smaller the market cap of a coin, the higher the volatility or the faster it moves. What does that mean? It means when the coin has low market cap, it moves up fast and it moves down fast. Yes, there are those moments when you buy such a coin, suddenly you had $100, the coin pumps and you go to $300 to $200. You double your capital just like that. But those chances are fewer. If you approach the business like that, you are approaching it as gambling. Because if it happens that the coin, instead of going up like you expect it, it goes down, you are not going to be happy because your capital will get stuck. You bought the coins at an expensive price, it went down, and it has done a big discount, 97% of 50%, 80%, and it will stay there for 1 month, for 2 months. You are still waiting for the coin to raise up so that you can sell those coins. Do you copy? But for people who have capital, you are free to trade highly volatile coins if you know what you are doing. Because when they go down, you buy more, and when they come up, you make a lot of profit. Is my communication clear? Because I want all of us to win. So depending on your risky appetite, you are going to determine which coins you trade and which coins don't trade. For new beginners, I encourage them to keep themselves in the top 100 coins. I have seen people who made some of the deadly mistakes, like putting all their money in the first buy-in position. They get all their capital put in the first buy-in position. But because they had traded a good coin, because they had traded the quality coin, their capital was not trapped. It didn't go down. Maybe they went down with -10, and that is normal. -15, not that -20, it is still normal. But if you get in -50, my friend, that is a big floating loss. I hope that is clear. I hope my friends here are getting what I am training them. Give me a yes if you've understood the effect of market capitalization. Give me a yes if you've understood the effect of market cap on your trades. For Bitcoin to move upwards, with 3%, it means the market of Bitcoin has to receive 3% of $2.3 trillion, which is a lot of money. So it makes it move slow. Same with downward. For it to go down with negative 10, people have to sell off their Bitcoins worth 10% of $2.3 trillion, which might take very long for that to happen. But for a small market cap coin, it can happen in a blink of an eye. Suddenly, a coin goes from, a market cap of 1 million and it goes down to market cap of 500,000. So if you bought it when the market cap was 1 million and it has done, the investors have sold it off and it has gone to market cap of $500,000, it means your capital, you are in negative 50%. Effect of market cap. Have we understood that? Have we understood that? So you can say, for me, I don't trade coins below 1 billion. It's okay. The only coins that I don't encourage you to trade, don't trade stable coins. Don't trade stable coins. What are stable coins? These are coins that are pegged to fiat currencies. They don't move up, they don't move down. They are there, they are stable as the name is. For example, USDT is a stable coin tagged or pegged to US dollar. 1 USDT is equivalent to $1. Same applies to a coin like USDC. Same applies to a coin like USDE. So these coins, you don't trade them. These coins, you don't trade them. Are you with me now? USDC, USDE, USD1. There's one I saw, USD1. I think it has been just added. If not, I didn't know about it. So you don't trade those ones. Why? They don't move. They're not volatile. They're not what? They're not volatile. Have I answered that? Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? The other coins that I want to just talk about, if you are trading, there are coins we call meme coins. Meme coins are coins that don't have a particular problem. They don't solve any problem. They are coins created for fun by different people, different celebrities. Even you can create a meme coin. They are so characterized with this habit of going down so fast and going up so fast. Those are meme coins. They don't have any use case. So when you are trading them, you trade them with caution. When you are trading a meme coin, trade it with caution and trade it with good margin calls. Because it has the character, it is possible that it can go down. Guys, the time is taking a bit long, but you are going to be patient. I need you to understand what I'm showing you. So you can come here in the categories. You just check out, these are meme coins. You can see this is a category of meme coins. So you want to know which meme coins are there, you can come on your market cap and you are able to see the meme coins. They are different meme coins. The biggest, they arrange them also here in form of market caps. I mean, their market cap. All right, they arrange them in order. The biggest is called Dogecoin. There is Shiba Inu. There is Pepe. There is Trump Coin. There is Bonk. There is SPXC. There is Fat Coin. There is What's Hot Dog. There is Flocky. All these are meme coins. However, as you can see, some of them have very big market caps. Are we learning? Muyiga oba temuyiga? Mubitegeera oba mbabuzaabuza? Mwamveera tiririmozi? Do you understand? Or you are confused? Am I making it easy or it's hard? Am I making it easy or it's hard? Mubitegeera oba temubitegeera? Am I making it easy or hard? We are still on coin selection. Coach, how do I select a coin? Manvera? So we are done. So you come, you want to trade, come and pick a coin on what? On the top 100, for as long as it is not a stable coin. Go and give your Royalq instructions. So I think we shall pause this one, and now we go back to the other part. Tubichenga. Wachichenga mnonga, Mr. Tuhaile. Wachichenga mnonga, Mr. Tugume. Wachenga mnonga. Are we together? Come Hanji, Brenda, my millionaire friend. Where are you? You are lost. Eh? What is happening to you, my friend? Is your robot still breathing? Is your robot still breathing? All right. Now let's proceed. Allow participants to share billboard. Come on. I want to share my whiteboard. Where is it disappearing from? All right, so we have said what are the things we have to consider. So we have talked about coin selection. Pick a coin of your choice. Go and instruct your robot. So we have discussed this one. We are done. This one here. I know now people can pick a coin. As you learn these other things, you know one thing I need you to do? Please, be patient with yourself. You are new. The business you are in is the brain business, not muscle business. Okay? I'm talking to the new people. The old one, don't say now, coach has said I should be patient with myself. And you are 1 year in the business. You are going to click 1 year in the business. You are still being patient with yourself. Are you okay? I'm talking to the new people. Be patient with yourself. Start from somewhere. Now you've mastered this part. Okay? I'm not going to complicate it. Otherwise, I would have gone and talked to you about measuring the drop percentage. That is another session, but that's not necessary. You can go and pick your coin, put in the instructions. All right? So the next part now that you need to get good at is now this one here. Market capital allocation, wallet management. I've seen someone has been in my inbox, Coachy, why is my profit is very small? Coachy, why is the robot not entering my money in the market? Coachy, I have $100. But now, I can only see the robot entering. It is just entering $20. What is happening? The profit I'm making is very small, yet I have a lot of capital. Some of them, they even remove, they say, I put $100 and they buy, and it sells. It's very nice. They remove the margin call, enter. He has a capital of $100, then he puts $100 on the first buying amount. It buys. Then it sells. He shocked. He says, this one, coach has been hiding from us. Coach didn't want us to make money. He has been hiding. He's not telling us secrets. Look, I put $100 in first buying amount, and the coin went up, and they made money. $3, $2. I was making 0.00, and then it does it again, and it sells again. This one I didn't know. I didn't know coach has been hiding secrets from us. The third time, put 100. The coin goes. It first goes slowly. It goes negative 2%. He says, it will come up. Negative 3. It will come. I know. It has done go up 2 times. It will do again. Go up. After a few minutes, negative 10. Now he starts sweating plasma. At negative 10, he starts sweating plasma. Now, if I trained him what to do and did the opposite, is there. He wants to contact you, but he knows what he did was wrong, and now he has just discovered he's learning from his own experience. His own experience. Now the coin has gone to negative 15. Should I say, no, what should I do now? You just see the person quiet. They just go quiet. No active in WhatsApp group, no more active. You just see the person. You send the links on the group, it doesn't show up. There is a training camp. Go out. Finally, when you poke him so much, then he speaks. Coach, there is this coin I entered. But I don't know. I don't know the mistake I made. He pretends like he doesn't know. I don't know the mistake I made. The coin is there. I'm waiting for it to sell. It's now 1 month. It's negative 20, 30. By the time you check the coin, you tell him, send me the settings. Send me your trade settings. Mama! You find the entire capital was put in one position. And then you start comforting him. So, wallet management is crucial if you want to remain in the game. What I am telling is from experience. If you don't have a lot of capital, don't be like Zarius. The business is good. Wallet management. How do you allocate your capital? You find someone, then there are those ones. You have $100, you are trading 5 coins. Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you control the market? And you know what thing, crypto, it will come you well. You trade your 5 coins, and 3 of them are going up. It sells a pitch. Hey, crypto is very good. Hey, coach. This is very nice. You put $20. Go up, go up. The 4 out of 5 will go down. Yes. And you were supposed to buy at discount and you don't have any more money. That is the day you will wake up from your sleep. That is the day you realize why I would have more than $1,000 in the market on Binance. But you find on my Royalq has showed me that it has entered $200 only out of 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. And I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I am not fighting for my money to go in the market anyhow, anytime. No. My goal is to go in the market to put my weapon of. I have fashioned my weapon against the market. and I want to apply it strategically. Your weapon in the market is your capital. Avoid being greedy. Even when you are being greedy at a discounted price, when the market has gone down and you have to be greedy strategically. Don't fight your money to go in the market. It will go in strategically. And if it goes in strategically, you won't take long in the market. You won't get stuck in the market. And when the robot sells, you will make profit. Give me a yes if you've understood that one. I want you to be okay. If you have $300 or $500, and the robot has managed to buy for you 2 margin calls, and only 150 has entered the market, and then the market went up, be okay with it. Go back in the market. There will be another trade where it will go down and you buy all the margin calls. So market allocation, or capital allocation or wallet management is very important. Is it very what? Important. Very important. Very important. I'm talking to people who are very quiet. I should stop the call now. Do I have people in this call? Don't fight your money. Do I have people in this call? Because I'm almost done. Now, how do we calculate the 5 big questions? Royalq wants you to answer these questions in form of instruction. Give it these instructions in form of answers to the questions. Question number 1, first buying amount. So we don't have the same first buying amount because our capital is not the same. We won't have the same first buy-in amount because our capital is not the same. The minimum first buy-in amount that the robot will accept is $6. So let us answer how do we calculate first buy-in amount. Quickly. Not going to take a lot of time on this. How do we calculate first buy-in amount? Basically, first buy-in amount. What is it, first of all? First buy-in amount is the money the robot is going to use immediately it gets in the market out of your total capital. For example, if total capital you have is $1,000, not all the money is going to be used at once the moment the robot gets in the market. So the robot is asking you, out of the $1,000, how much do I use at first when I get in the market? Then you can say use $6, use $7, use $8. The minimum first buying amount is $6. $6. However, you can use 7, you can use 8, you can use 9, you can use 10, you can use 12, you can use 15. Are we together? You can use 20. And more, depending on your capital. Depending on your capital. Are we together now? How much your capital is, you are going to determine what is going to be your first buy-in amount. And how many margin calls you want to have. Let's take for example. We want to trade a coin, and we have seen. Now, this is very important, margin call limit. Okay? For us to get a proper margin, for us to get the first buy-in amount, how many margin calls do we want to have can determine the first buy-in amount. So we have identified that our capital is, let's say $1,000, I've said already. And we want to have the margin call. What determines the number of margin call is basically what the margin call drop. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. Let me just do this for you. Now, sometimes I like teaching people things like what I'm sharing with you. Even though it looks like I'm confusing you, deep down in me, I feel like this is the information you need to start making money. This information is what you need. And this is what many coaches want to tell you. Now, margin call limit, we get this margin call limit after getting what we call the possible percentage drop. This is what I mean. We are trading a coin called the ADA. As an example, this is the pair we are trading, ADA stroke USDT. This is what we want to instruct the robot to buy. This is our trading pair. By the time we are entering ADA at this price, it is, let's say, at a price of 0.668, something like that, dollars. However, if you are using a signal, or if you went and picked ADA from the what? From the coin market cap, and you were able to determine that this ADA has the potential, considering the previous data, it has the potential to drop down by negative 20%. We have seen this. Now we say this is our potential possible, our potential percentage drop. We have been able to see that ADA, if it go down after we enter it from this price, it can go down by negative 20%. Then from this negative 20%, it is now where we are going to choose how many margin calls do we want the robot to make. And then we say we shall make 4 margin calls. So where there is margin call limit, you put there 4. Now, how are these margin calls going to be? Listen to me and listen to me well. So we put here on our margin call limit. We put on our margin call limit, or another term to call it is the number of margin calls. Excuse me, guys, what's happening? Okay, we put here where there is margin call limit, we put there 4. We put our 4. So the robot is going to buy 4 more times. That is configuration, sorry. It will buy 4 more times from the first time it gets in the market. And these 4 times, how many here where there is margin call drop? Margin call drop. It is this one. It is this one here. The margin call drop is this one. And then you tell it that the drop is going to be 20 in total. However, we shall not wait for the entire 20 discount to be done for us to buy. We shall buy as the price go down. Give me a 1 if you understand. Then you tell it that these drops, I want to have a drop of, let us say, 3.5%. That is the first drop. The second drop, I want it to be, okay, since there are 4, I'm just going to use this as an example, straightforward, 555. I can say 5%, negative 5%, that is drop number 1, negative 5%, drop number 2, negative 5% drop number 3, negative 5% drop number 4. And if we add all these drops, they total up to 20%. 20%. Now, someone who has capital of $1,000, they can say, my first buy position, I am going to enter that position. I will open it with what? I will open it with, let's say, $20. 20. This is an example. Okay, because you don't want, if you have $1,000, you don't want to be very, very conservative with, you don't want to put small. Okay, you can put $20. That is your first position. Then it means the second position, if you are going to open 5 positions, that is first position is the first buying amount. And then these 4 margin calls. Those are 4 positions. I mean 5 positions in total. First buying amount plus the 4 margin calls. Jacob says use $30. $30 is a lot of money. You should be having a lot of capital for you to use to open your first position with $30. Why? I'm going to explain that story. Our class today is it is taking a bit long. Please be patient and you understand this. You can go and do a replay of this, watch it again, so that you have at least one call or one session that explains this thing a little bit in length. Okay? Now, I was saying to Jacob, $30 is a lot of money. Why? Because what we want is for us to collect a lot of coins. Our goal in buying these positions, these other positions, why are we not entering our money in the first position, all of it? Hey, I mean when someone have overall capital. Not very clear your question. Not very clear, but anyway, let me proceed. Now look here, friends. Look here, friends. The reason why we are buying margin call is to achieve what we call DCA. Is to achieve what we call DCA. Dollar cost averaging. This is very key. This is what is going to save you, to protect your capital and to help you come out of the market fast. Why? The goal of these margin calls, make sure that this goal is going to be achieved in your settings as you set your margin calls. Why? When you open the first position, first buying amount, that is your first position. You open it from this point, and the market is going to go down with negative 20. What you want is to buy more coins at a cheaper price. The same coin, the same type of coin. Some of you, when I say buy more coins, what comes in your mind is now to go and trade another coin, another type of coin. No, that's not what I'm referring to. When I say buy more coins, is to collect more quantity. The same coin, if we are trading others gone down with, it is expected to go down with negative 20%. We want to buy more others at a cheaper price. So when it falls down with negative 5%, we buy some more. When it falls again down with negative 5%, we buy some more. We are collecting more cheap coins, mixing them with the expensive one. We buy some more. Give me a yes if you get what I mean. So every time the market go down, our goal is to buy some more. 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 Whenever the price go down, buy some more, buy some more. Now, as a beginner, Royalq has given us default settings of the percentage drops and how much money the robot can be entering using the double up approach. Double up approach, or what we can call the double up strategy, because when you are creating your own strategy, you are basically feeding the robot with this information. You are basically feeding the robot with this information, especially these 4 things on top here. If you get good at calculating these ones, these other ones are easy. These 4 things: the first buying amount, the margin call limit, the margin call drop, and the multiple buying ratio. Just fight hard to understand these things. You can even create your own strategies. So as for me, I would encourage you to stick to the Royalq settings. And when I say to the Royalq settings, I basically refer default settings of Royalq when it comes to the drops and to the multiple buying ratio. Go with the ones that are there in your first weeks. As you start, you continue understanding the different approach and styles. Why? The default settings of Royalq protects your capital. They are safer. They are very safer. So in this case, all you need to do is to feed your Royalq with these 2 instructions. That's all, and you are in a trade. Simple. Simple. After identifying your coin, just go and give the robot these 2 instructions: first buying amount and the margin call limit. That's all. That's all. And in this case, if you are using Royalq settings, the moment you put your first buying amount, it will give you the number of margin calls you will use, because they will have to be doubled. Let's take an example. Guys, am I complicating this? Are you still with me? Are you still with me? Can I get some yeses if someone is still with me, because I'm winding up. If we are using the Royalq settings, don't complicate life. Get your amount of money that you are trading with in Royalq in Binance. Let's take an example. You are trading, we see $130, like someone has written here, like who? I think it was Ronald. Ronald said $112. So Ronald want to trade with $112 using the default settings or using the double up strategy. He wants to trade with $112. So my question is, if we put for Ronald, if Ronald is going to use first buying amount, let us say, if Ronald is going to use $10 as first position, the second position, the robot is going to enter $20. It will double. Okay? It will double. So the second position will be $20. The third position, the robot will double it, and it will be $40. The next fourth position, the robot will double, and that will be $80. So question. Is $10 good for first buying amount for his capital? Some answers in the chat. The answer is no. The answer is no. Because first buying amount, this one, he will need It is not fitting his capital. So we are going to change the first position and see what fits him. Let's try from the list and go down. Try with $5. I mean $6. Let us try with the first one, $6. If Ronald starts with $6 as the first buying amount, how much is he going to need for the second position? So if Ronald puts $6 first position, how much will we need for the second position? This is just simple mathematics you can play around. That is $6 first position. The second position, the robot is going to enter $12. The third position, the robot is going to enter $16. $24. It will double. It will keep doubling those positions. Why is it doubling these positions? It wants to give you more coins at a cheaper price. Every time the market makes a discount, you enter more money and you collect more coins cheaply. That reduces your time in the market. So we go down to the next one, which is going to be 48. How much money is that? What is the capital? This is 6 plus 12, that is 18. 18 plus 24. How much is that? We want to get the two answers. We want to get the figure for Royalq, for first buying amount and the first buying amount and margin call limit. So we are saying 6 plus 12 plus 24 plus 48. So that is $90. Now listen, if it is below, it is okay. Ronald can choose to use this. He deploys $90 out of 112. It is okay. What will happen to the remaining money, coach? In case the market go beyond negative 20, he has some small money reserved that he can use to buy more coins or to trade another coin. As he keeps waiting for this one to come back. Do you copy? You still have some money at reserve. So that can still work. You target that if the robot buys all of my positions, first position, second position, third position, and fourth position. So question, how many margin calls is he going to use? Some answers in the chat. How many margin calls are these? And what is the first buying amount? Some answers in the chat. Some answers in the chat. How many margin calls is he supposed to put here? How many margin calls? No, Sadiq. Bogere is right. The first buying amount is 1. This one here is the first buying amount. $6 is first buying amount. The remaining are the ones that are going to be margin calls. This one. So in short, Mr. Ronald is going to have $6 on first buying amount, and he can put 3 here, meaning 3 margin calls. Is that easy? Is that easy? Can we all now understand? Do we all know how we arrive to the first buying amount and the margin call limit? You just maneuver through your capital and you are able to identify if you are using the strategy of double up, the robot will be doubling up all your positions. The more amount of money you put on first buying amount, the lesser the margin calls the robot will have to make for you. Is that clear? The more amount you put on your first buying amount, the less the margin call limit. I hope that is clear. So the bigger the amount here, the smaller, the more margin calls. So we are done with that. I hope that makes it easy. That makes it easy for you. These other things, you just leave them the way they are. Yeah. The margin call drop, you can leave them the way they are, the default one. A multiple buying ratio, you leave them the way they are, they will double. So wall position take profit ratio, you can put there maximum take 3%. Maximum take 3%. If you are trading big market cap coins, like the top 10 and above, top 15, top 20 and above, you take not more than 2%. Are we together? Buy and call back, you can keep them by at the default ones. The buy and call back and the take profit call back, you can keep them at the default one, or you can change them to 0.1%. 0.1%. I'll talk about them on another day. All right. Trade mode. If you're not entering the market with indicator, keep your trades in one shot. If you're not entering the market with indicator, keep your trade in one shot, not cycle. Is that clear? Manvera, can we now quickly summarize our call with a simple practical part? Does that make sense? You can go through a replay of this after, just to get clear what you didn't understand. Right? People are dozing now. People are dozing. Are you dozing? Want to make money? Now let's go to the practical. Don't stress. Let's go to the practical. Let's go to the practical. So now the practical part of this is basically coming in your Royalq here. I like putting my settings via this feature. You create a template. That's what I like. This one. All right? You can choose to come and pick a coin instantly. You search for the coin here. ADA. Oh yeah, I'm already trading ADA. You pick a coin. This is another way to pick coins. You just come on Royalq and select the worst performer. I stopped teaching this. So let's see, we have picked Dogecoin. Come on Doge. I come on Doge here. Okay. There's a strong buy in Doge. I'll just come and tap on create. I can come and straight enter the strategy in just that trade that I want to make. This is the page where we are discussing today, trade settings. This one, trade settings. And then you tap on manually create, and this will show up. So the things I'm discussing, the one I've been discussing today, are on this page. First buying amount is here. Margin call limit is here. And then the margin call configuration is here. Okay. Wall position take profit is here. Okay. So basically, and then the buy in callback is here. And supposition take profit callback is there. You can maintain the same ones. All right. So you can come straight and put the instructions from the coin. Just it means the instructions will just be in that particular coin. But you can also opt to create a template, which I prefer. You come here, so that the strategy is there in the system. You can use it in different coins multiple times. Okay, yeah. So you tap on mine. You come and tap on my strategy settings. My strategy settings. And then you will see this box. You tap on add it now. Add it now. When you tap on add it now, our page of trade setting will open up. This is the one we have discussed today. Trade settings. Now here you are going to set your strategy in by putting the first buying amount, put the margin call limit, put the whole position take profit ratio, and you put your margin configurations. So in this case, Ronald, we said he can put, he's going to use $90 hour here. Here on our remark, we shall put $90 strategy. $90 strategy. 90 USDT strategy. Something like that. 90 USDT double up strategy. Double up strategy. Yeah. I hope that is clear. And then go ahead and put first buying amount. We said is going to use what? Is going to use how much? $6. He can even use $7. Yeah, $7. The $7 that will turn his capital to be deployed to 105. 105. Why 105? Because if it's $7 first buying amount, first margin call will be $14. Second margin call will be $28. Third margin call will be 56. Yeah, that makes his capital 105. So margin calls are 3. Simple. First, multiple well position take profit ratio. Can put 3, you can take 1.5, you can take even 1% depending on the coin we're trading. We'll put here 0.01, 0.01, and 0.1, one short, and I'm done. I'm done. Just like that. Can you see that? This is a simple strategy. Just like that. Is that hard? Is that hard? Simple. Simple. I told you these ones, we keep them the same. Is that hard? Simple. You have set your strategy, just like that. So the robot will wait to buy when the position has gone here and here, and it will be doubling automatically. So I don't tamper with those. I leave them and I save my strategy. What is the name of the strategy? 105 USDT double up strategy. And then I leave this page. I go back. Go back. What are you going back to do? You are going back now to bring your coin and enter this strategy in it. You go back to your home page. Okay. When you go back to home page, now search your coin. Search your coin. Okay. Search your coin. You want to trade Dogecoin. Doge. You search it. If you search it and you can't see it, make sure I search again. Sorry. When you tap on search, come and tap on all. If you were a new trader, then enter Doge. If you're a new trader, enter Doge. And then they will bring the coin. I tap in the name of the coin. When I tap in the name of the coin, I want to enter the settings I have already created in this coin. Then I will tap on create. See, I'll tap on create. This is very, very simple. Then I will tap on my strategy, Martingale, create again. I'll tap on create again. It's very simple. Create again, like that. When I reach here, I now want to go to the page of trade setting. This is where I entered my settings from, and I tap on trade settings. Now make sure whenever you reach here, you tap on manually create. What you want to see is this word here. My template, choose a strategy setting. That's what you want to see. Because if it is here, you won't see those details. If it is in Smart Create, the page you will see is different. This is not the one we want. We want to see the manually create settings. Then choose a strategy. You tap on choose a strategy setting. And then here they will bring our strategy. Hey. Then you tap in our strategy. Tap in the name of the strategy. Then the name will show up here. This will show up. It will show you that the settings have entered in the coin. Now, what is not going to change is first buying amount. You have to change it manually. We said it is 7. And that's it. Simple. Very simple. Guys, is that hard? After that, now you create save. Your strategy will enter. Your settings will enter this coin called Doge. And now you can see we can confirm that when we check down here on strategy details. 2% profit, 7E. You see, they are here. They have entered. Now you are ready to trade this coin. Guys, is this hard? You tap on activate, create, and they have bought Doge. Now, how do you confirm that they have bought Doge? When I come back here, I tap on strategy. And I'm going to see that Doge has been added on my running coins. It is here. However, if you are an old member and you see that they are 000000, it means the robot has not bought the coin. Something has to be edited. This coin has a signal, an indicator in it. So the robot is monitoring, waiting for the indicator for it to buy. So I want it to go, I want to remove that indicator, and then I buy it automatically. I buy it on preset price. I mean on current price. So if that happens to you, come and tap on advanced settings, and then I will come. You see, first buy triggering condition is MACD. So I need to change that to trigger price for the robot to buy instantly, immediately. And the moment I tap on save, the robot will buy my coin. It has bought it. Have you seen? It has bought it. It is here. It has entered the $7, which is 6.9. 33, 37 coins for me at this price each. And at the moment, my average price is higher. The current price is lower than my average price. That's it, friends. Is that hard? Can everybody do it? Can everybody do that? I just showed you literally everything. We shall keep learning. We shall keep growing. So next class, I'll need to talk to you about how do you measure the margin call drop, the potential drop of a coin, so that you know this coin is able to go up to -10, -20, so that you are not under deploying your capital, or you are not over deploying your capital. That is going to be, I guess, tomorrow's class. How do we measure the percentage drop so that we know how to determine that this coin can go up to -10, -20? That gives us a picture of how to put our margin calls. Is that clear? And then the next class we'll be using signals now. Hey, using signals. I mean indicators. We'll talk about indicators, we'll talk about signals until you become millionaires. Hey, why don't we stop here today? Because I've spoken too much. It's been long since I did long classes. I like keeping my classes in 1 hour. But well done, guys. Those of you who have been around till the end. So zikomo, mwebale nnyo, thank you. All right. Alex says, wow, it was a massive lecture. Thank you so much. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. If you